There is a dark secret hidden within the grass, and the only way to reveal it is to chop it all down. Hey folks, my name is Pravus, and welcome to an upcoming game called Grasschopper, a game where you literally go outside and touch grass with your scythe. In this world, everything is dominated by grass. Our economy runs on grass, our homes are built out of grass, and it is always an ever-present threat growing closer and closer towards our people. As the local grass chopper, my job is basically to keep it under control, like a sort of pest control man or something. It's a thankless job, but it pays the bills. Unfortunately, the grass also grows as fast as I can chop it down, so it's also kind of a futile effort. That said, our current employer wants me to do a bit more than merely chop down the grass. He wants me to gather up some vital seeds and bring them back to him, which I can do and sell for a little bit of money. And with that money, I could go to his little hut over here to buy some upgrade skills. In this case, double the seed drops, which doesn't sound very exciting, but you can imagine will lead to an improved economy and a whole bunch of new options will soon become available. I thought maybe you were gonna buy like a carrot or something, but yeah, sure, why not? Buy some skills, get more seeds. That sounds like profit. Oh, you don't need to tell me twice. Profit is in fact my middle name. Not in the religious sense, in the very hyper-capitalistic sense. Periodically, as we do this, some things are going to drop from the grass, something that was hidden before. In this case, we found like some sort of a green scarab beetle thing, which is fine. I can sell that for a little bit of an extra bonus. That's always nice. And now I get a dash. Excellent. I am, in fact, rather dashing. Now we just collect our little payday, and what else can we get? Well, I could get myself a damage upgrade. That sounds like it's probably smart, and also improve our cutting speed. Now see, I played a mage in World of Warcraft for many, many years. I understand DPS, and I know that I love it, so this should make sure that I can chop down the grass substantially faster. Look at that. There we go. We're actually able to push it back, at least for now. It's going to start resisting us a bit more pretty soon. The problem is the second that I stop chopping grass and I turn my back on it, it's gonna start growing again. If I wait here for just a second, you can see. There it goes, and boom! Yep, you walk away too long and it just grows right back. So we are fighting basically an unending game of tug-of-war over here. That's fine though, we just buy more upgrades. Chop faster, chop harder! Which has the added benefit of also generating seeds faster, dropping money faster, you get the idea. By the way, can I just point out that at least for some reason to me, the gold coins kind of look like Captain Crunch. Maybe I'm just hungry right now, but that's what I see. See, look at all this stuff. Doesn't it look like Captain Crunch? I don't know. I mean, I really think it does. Anyway, let's get ourselves another upgrade for our speed. In fact, we'll get 2 upgrades there. Why not? We'll chop extra fast now. There we go. Now we're literally cooking with gas. Or maybe grass, I don't know. This does present a new challenge though. You can see the further we push back the grass, the more ominous the world becomes around us. At some point, the grass is going to begin completely surrounding us, and I'm not going to be able to breathe for a whole lot longer, or our oxygen is going to start going down, as you can see now in the bottom left. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Isn't grass like, a plant? Isn't it supposed to be turning carbon dioxide into breathable oxygen? Apparently not. This stuff is literally trying to smother me. So don't stick around too long until we find a solution here. That is going to be extremely dangerous. And the main solution will be to come over here and grab, let's say, these larger bags so we can carry more stuff, and then, we can improve the size of our oxygen sack. So we just literally carry more oxygen on our back. That makes sense. Oh, you better be ready for me, grass. I'm getting wise to your tricks. I have a solution in mind now. It's only a matter of time before I have the means to defeat you. But what is the point of all of this, you might ask? Who actually cares? Well, don't you want to know why this grass seems so nefarious? So insistent on wiping us all out, on smothering all life? I mean, grass is supposed to be comforting and inviting and warm beneath your toes, but this stuff is prickly and mean. We all know there's a dark secret at the center of this, and I'm gonna be the first grass chopper to uncover it. Mark my words. Besides, who knows? Maybe there's some other sort of like backstory to this. Maybe my mom made me mow the grass every single weekend, and this is like some sort of a vengeance story arc. I have no idea. Ooh, just got another nice little skill over here. We cut deeper, 2 grass tiles at a time. That practically doubles my damage output. Yes, you're screwed now, grass. Get over here. Get over here. Let me chop you. Ooh, what do we have over here? Some little oxygen pods grown onto some vines or something? I don't know, kind of reminds me of the bubbles for Sonic. Dun 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 dun. Oh, we're fine. Alas, every one of these skills is becoming progressively more and more expensive. We need to find more valuable forms of grass that drop more money, more items, more everything. Yeah, just like this. The grass is a slightly yellower shade, which apparently makes it hardier. Wow, I can barely cut this stuff down, and it drops a lot more money. Well, that's nice. Normally, when the grass starts turning yellow, that implies there's some sort of an imbalance in the soil, though. So how is it stronger? No idea. It should be on its last legs. That said, I'm not some sort of a grass expert, so never mind me. But another quick upgrade to the scythe seems to be improving things dramatically. There we go. We are pushing ever deeper into the grass wall. Well, at least until we hit this point. We definitely are running into a literal grass wall here. It's getting harder and harder to make any meaningful progress. Holy crud. But I shall not be deterred. I am the greatest grass chopper that ever did live. Fear my choppy power. Look, I'm only good at one thing in life here, okay? Let me have this. I've got to be the best at something. I swear I just heard some sort of a weird, scary sound, by the way. Something just made a sort of little raspy growl sound. What could that have been? I don't know if I want to know. Oh, who am I kidding? Of course I want to know. We will discover your mysteries, grass. You can't hide from me forever. Yeah, I definitely am hearing something growling over there. Something's making angry sounds. Oh, I see something on the right here. Really big piece of grass. With a creepy evil face! I knew it was evil. I knew it! Everyone said I was crazy, but I knew it. You actually reached the grass wall, huh? You knew about this thing? The story says it sort of makes the grass grow. So at one hand, I know that we need to destroy it. On the other hand, if everything in our economy is built around this grass, if I kill this, am I the monster? I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh gosh, it's trying to surround me. No, grass, no, back up. It knows I'm coming for it. That's why it's fighting so hard. You wouldn't think that grass could feel fear, but it does. Call me crazy, by the way, but I could swear I've heard some of the sound effects in this game before, especially whenever I land a critical hit. You know? Something about it sounds like Dome Keeper? I think that's the game. Yeah, that sound right there. I'm pretty sure it is the same sound pack. Well, either way, just you wait, grass. I'm getting closer. This must be terrifying for you, seeing this little monkey walking around with a scythe, edging himself closer and closer and closer. Your impending death is nigh. Ooh, I did some damage to it. I definitely did some damage to it. I just need to make sure that I don't actually, suffocate and die. There we go. Back into the fray. You ain't getting off this easy. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Not that I feel like I do very much damage, to be honest. This is still a very slow process. Holy crud, you are hardy for a piece of grass. Definitely need 1 or 2 more damage upgrades, I think. A little bit more. Or at least maybe a bit more oxygen so I can stay in the fight longer. That'll work. There we go. There we go. Now we're making some serious progress. Suffer for me! Ah, he's angry! Run! Oh, he just spawned a whole bunch of grass. He's trying to trap me. You sneaky little blade. What was that scream? I may have angered the grass monster. Grass monster! Bam, 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 bam. Grass monster? Oh good, we've upgraded to the blue Captain Crunch. We'll just call that the frosted flavor. All right, grass, I think it's time we put an end to this farce. You shall die! Fall before my blade! Alrighty, he's dead. And we get an extra charge for our dash. Well, that's nice. But now we're venturing into unexplored territory. Wait, what? There's a farm here. Who the heck lived beyond the grass wall? I'll buy it, sure, why not? Plant grass seeds in order to grow grass. Really? Okay, I guess we're learning to live alongside the grass now. This is also unexplored territory. I guess grass is okay so long as it's properly domesticated. But no, really, what's over here? Now I see weird yellow vines everywhere. Well, that doesn't sound like a good thing for me. Hello, 10,000 gold? Not getting that anytime soon. We found more grass, and it's even more yellow than before. Also, what the heck is this weird creepy scarecrow ghost thing? Heck if I know, but I can't actually cut through it. Well, that's a bit of a problem now, isn't it? How am I going to find a way to get around that one, I wonder? Ah! How'd you get here? Yes, it's me. I saw you and it's like there's no way he's gonna stop there. Well, thank you for bringing yourself closer. That's very convenient for me. Let's take a look at our little farm over here. Hello, the grass did indeed grow. Well, ain't that nifty? And it's dropping a lot of money. Coexistence actually is profitable. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I've got a feeling before I do anything else, I really need to get that blade in the stone. I mean, it worked great for King Arthur, right? So, like, that's gotta be the solution. There we go, 10,000 gold, a fortune in my old life. But now the bit's between my teeth. And I've gotta find out what's at the center of the yellow grass. So now I have this weird little boomerang thing, huh? Okay, that's probably pretty cool. Let's use it. Whoosh! Doesn't cut down the grass very easily, but maybe it'll scare away the scarecrow. There we go. All right, the way is revealed before me. Stupid grass, you thought you could summon the spirits of the damned and that would deter me? I am the grass chopper. Nothing stops me, except for a distinct lack of oxygen. That will stop me. Fortunately, that doesn't seem to be a problem in the yellow grass. I can breathe easy. At least for now. Not that I expect that to last or anything, but I'll enjoy it while I can. Hitting a bit of a wall over here, though. I think this grass might be too tough for me. Too tough for my poor little scythe. Oh, fine, I gotta go sharpen it again. I feel like at this point the game really wants me to be a farmer or something. And fortunately, there are some new skills I can work with over here. Plant down the plants even faster, increase the size of my farm. Yeah, that's all good. Which I will do because I want to be able to plant down more grass. Heck, what might be worth it for me at this point is trying some sort of new experimental method over here, where I take some of these seeds and at a 10-to-1 ratio, convert the regular grass seeds into these weird little thorny ones instead. Because presumably, they're worth even more money. As I said, profit is my middle name, so of course I'm gonna be using this unholy method of crossbreeding. Just call me Monsanto. I'm sure this won't work out poorly for me or anything like that. No way. Let's see how this harvest turns out. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of money. Still not enough to buy a lot of the upgrades I want to get, though. Start boosting up more critical hits. Use the right method and more thorny seeds appear in the farm for 15,000. Seems pretty good. Faster planting, faster sprouting, more room. Oh boy, it's all so expensive. As much as I'd like to just keep farming infinite money, we have to stay at the task at hand, keeping the grass at bay. Oh good, we found another oxygen-free zone. Okay, well that's great. I haven't been this out of breath since oxygen not included, am I right? Oh my gosh, this grass is impossible to cut down fast enough. Oof, it is tough. Can fix that a little bit. Just gotta keep buying more upgrades. Not that I feel like it's made that much of a difference. Good God, is this stuff even grass anymore? I mean, look at this stuff. It's gotta be some sort of a new species. It's not only incredibly difficult to cut, but it also summons those weird scarecrow spirit things. Like, that ain't normal grass behavior. I would know. I've become something of a grass expert recently. No, don't you pick yourself up at that. Oh gosh, that's creepy. That's creepy. No, no, no. What is this that I've discovered over here? Is that a golden blade of grass? Wow, that's gotta be rare and worth an absolute fortune. Let's see what happens when I chop it. Yeah, it dropped something pretty good. Looks like some sort of gems or something. That's cool. I'm also hearing more growling sounds. This makes me think that there might be another beast ahead of me. 100% hearing the growling. And I also see what looks like a giant moving vine up in the right. Just slightly not strong enough to get to it. I'll find out soon. Just you wait, creepy brown grass monster. Soon as I farmed up more of your kin and chopped their supple bodies for money, I'll be back. I see something up ahead, but the grass has gotten all prickly and weird. I don't like it. I see a face. Did you hear what happened to your green cousin? He's dead now. Dead by my hand, and you're next. Why am I smack-talking the grass? As if that accomplishes anything. Who knows? It makes me feel good, and sometimes that's good enough. Ooh, I found some sort of a red seed, by the way. Wow, I wonder how valuable this is. Probably worth a lot, right? Yeah, I think I saw some blue Captain Crunch coming out of that. Seems like a pretty good deal to me. Oh, we're getting really close to the next monster. I see multiple faces in this one. This weird bramble grass. You are my arch nemesis now. I shall chop you. Oh, I'm actually doing some damage already. Look at that. Look at that. Die, sucker, die. He says as he starts to die from oxygen deprivation. Don't die. Don't die. Just a bit more. Now we're starting to do some damage. Let me guess. When you get down to half health, you're going to scream at me again or something? Yep, sure enough. Run away. Run away. Oh, he's so angry. Oh, frickin' sticky keys. Leave me alone. Just because I'm trying to dash a lot does not mean you need to turn yourself on. Disgusting thing. No, stop! Stop making noises at me! What do I do here? I go to settings, accessibility, keyboard, sticky keys. off. Has anyone ever used sticky keys in the history of anything? Because I swear it's completely pointless. Anyway, another big upgrade for the scythe. 40,000 coins. Woo! Okay. But we should have more than enough power to take that thing down, right? Now, you better not have been regenning your health or anything this whole time. That would be cheating and incredibly unsportsmanlike. Or unsportsgrass-like? I don't even know. Somehow I get the feeling that it's not going to matter no matter what. Oh, we can definitely burn this guy down faster than I run out of air, right? Absolutely I can! Look at that! Look at your stupid faces! Die! Oh, and that ends the demo for Grasschopper. Okay. The game keeps going from here, huh? Well, I'm curious about that. Can I go anywhere? No, I cannot go beyond the yellow pea grass. Well, that sucks. So all I can do now is play Grass Farmer Simulator. Yay. Overall, I do have to wonder what kind of longevity a game like this is going to have. I mean, as far as incremental games go, like, is this pretty fun? Yeah, I like the theme behind it. I like that it's got a bit more of a point to it. But, how many zones can you do that introduce either new mechanics or threats that keep it interesting and progress and build upon itself? And I'm not really sure. That's kind of where I'm curious. How many zones are there going to be? Obviously, there's a red one at some point. I've seen the seeds. I know it exists. But is that it? And if so, well, that's an incredibly generous demo you've given us for 2/3 of the game. Also, what else is there to do now that the grass isn't regrowing? I can't easily farm out any money. I mean, I can literally farm, but I'm gonna run out of seeds pretty quickly. I don't think we thought this all through. Ooh, I can create devilish seeds. Well, that's a clue at least for what comes next. It's a fun game. It is a fun game. We will see how it continues to develop. If this is the sort of thing you guys like, I'll just go ahead and include a link in the description down below. In the meantime, I'm going to hang up my scythe and enjoy a well-deserved lemonade. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, it has to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, hit that notify bell, and I will see you guys next time.